Hey guys, it's Chris with A Action. Today I'm on a inspection down in League City. The property is about $1.5 million. The clients lived in here for a few months and started experiencing issues with it. And I just want to show you, just because your house is worth more money, it doesn't mean that everything is always done correctly. So more money doesn't always mean less problems. So I'm going to take you through some of the things I found just on the exterior, because if I went on the interior we'd be there all day. But let me walk you around the property and show you what I found. Alright, so if you ever have stucco, one of the big issues with it is a lot of people forget to install kick-out flashing. And what kick-out flashing is this little L-type flashing piece that kicks the water out and prevents water from building up behind the stucco. So what I'm going to do is do my best to kind of show you where it's missing and kind of areas where to look for it. So the first area where it's missing is actually a unique spot, is up there in the corner right there. It's missing, and whenever you have missing kick-out flashing in that area, it can, over a long period of time, water can actually get behind the stucco, and it can cause the stucco to fall down or start to warp or fall out of place. So that's find number one. So part of find number one, I'm gonna do better to explain what kick-out flashing is, and I'm going to show you. It's actually right behind me here, and it's installed in this spot. So I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like. You can see it's right here and also right here too. So you can see how the stucco, the kick-out flashing, the metal flashing's in place, and it's kicked out right there. So they did it well right there. So that's still problem number one. Another issue right here, I got my stone veneer here. It's mortared on, and what they must have misplaced or didn't do the mortar well enough, because it's already starting to fall down again. He's only lived here about 3 months. So you can see right here, the brick piece is falling down, belongs right here. It's just falling out of place. So that's problem number two. Alright, so for problem number three, this is actually a find that I find pretty often. Stucco, you're required to have an expansion joint every 144 square feet above and below windows and doors. So above and below windows. And so right here you can see I have way over 144 square feet behind me. I think the picture's a little blurry, so I'll zoom into it. And no expansion joint at all. So this stucco will crack, and it's actually cracking in the back where there's no expansion joints, and I'll take you to that too. So just better clarity on the photos. You can see right here there's actually no expansion joints on this stucco veneer at all on this point. And let me just walk you over here to show you what an expansion joint is actually supposed to look like. So expansion joints they did it in some spots of the house, which is funny, but this is what an expansion joint looks like. A lot of people, they don't install this on the stucco in certain areas. You definitely want to call it out because they don't like it. The cosmetic defect doesn't look right, but I'm going to show you what it looks like in the back, and you can already see it's starting to crack. Alright, so again, 144 square feet, so normally it's a 12 by 12. This wall is going to be cutting it close, but no expansion joints. Stucco's only been there 3 months and it's already starting to crack. So let me show it to you. So you can see if it shows up. You can see the cracking in the stucco right there. A few months old. Alright, and then across the back here, if you can see behind me, there's only one expansion joint back here, and the stucco's starting to crack. And if you get closer, you can obviously, this window's an afterthought. Whoopsie. And then come over here. Alright, so let me take you to one more issue. Alright, and just another example of how they did it correctly in the back and not the front because of cosmetics. You know, they don't like the way it looks. So here you go. You can see how the stucco's done very well. You got the expansion joints around the windows. Got the big expansion joint there. Oh, look at that, I just caught that too. Even with the expansion joints, it started cracking. That's why I always walk around my properties twice. All right, so let me show you the last problem. All right, so for the last issue, it's actually a really minor one. It's not that big of a deal, but it is easily corrected. You can see that he has about 8 condensers, or 7 condensers. I can count, I promise. He has 7 condensers outside, and they built this huge platform, which is awesome, but they didn't properly put proper drainage over here in this corner, and whenever that happens, it's not going to cause any issues right now, but over a long period of time that will actually cause that slab to move. So you actually want to add in a better drainage system on this slab right here. So I'm going to get the camera in there and get a little closer for you. So you can actually already see how the soils are even starting to compact in that area. So that's it. Some really great finds with Chris. It just shows you that even though you have a $1.5 million house, it's actually still a good idea to get it inspected, even if it's straight from the builder whenever you purchase it. So that's some great finds with Chris with A Action. If you have any home inspection questions, please give us a call, and please like and subscribe to the videos. Thanks. Bye.